Culturally, the nation was still grappling with the aftermath of the Vietnam War. President Richard Nixon had resigned in disgrace due to the Watergate scandal, and the American public was facing inflation and recession. In the midst of all this uncertainty, the U.S. Mint continued its mission of producing coinage for circulation and collectors, and one such coin that emerged in this turbulent year was the 1974 $1 coin, commonly known as the Eisenhower dollar, named in honor of the 34th President of the United States, Dwight D. Eisenhower. This coin carries more than just a monetary value. It carries a story of a changing America and a shift in the world of numismatics. The Eisenhower dollar series began in 1971 and continued until 1978. The coin was introduced to commemorate both President Eisenhower and the Apollo 11 moon landing of 1969. The obverse features a left-facing portrait of Dwight D. Eisenhower, designed by Frank Gasparo, who was the chief engraver of the United States Mint. At the time, the reverse of the coin depicts an eagle landing on the moon with an olive branch in its talons, a tribute to the Apollo 11 mission designed to echo the mission insignia. By 1974, the Eisenhower dollar had already seen circulation for 3 years, but it was still not widely accepted by the public as a convenient coin for everyday use. It was large, heavy, and not easily carried in wallets or coin purses. As a result, its primary circulation was often limited to casinos, particularly in Las Vegas, where the coin became a favorite for slot machines. However, this limited acceptance did not diminish its historical importance. The 1974 Eisenhower dollar was minted at 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Each mint produced coins with different characteristics. Philadelphia and Denver struck coins for general circulation, while San Francisco produced proof and uncirculated collector versions. The Philadelphia coins bear no mint mark. The Denver coins are marked with a D, and the San Francisco coins are marked with an S. The 1974 issue was notable for continuing the use of copper nickel-clad composition for circulation coins. While some earlier Eisenhower dollars had been struck in 40% silver for collectors by 1974, the mint was focusing on the more economical copper nickel-clad planchets, which were composed of an outer layer of copper nickel bonded to a core of pure copper. Among collectors, the 1974 Eisenhower dollar is of particular interest due to several factors, including mintage numbers, production quality, strike characteristics, and varieties. One notable variety is the presence of strong versus weak strikes in coins produced at the Philadelphia Mint. Some 1974 Eisenhower dollars from Philadelphia were weakly struck, which resulted in less detail in Eisenhower's hair and facial features. These weak strikes can be less desirable to collectors unless they are preserved in uncirculated condition or have other redeeming qualities such as a rare die variety or mint error. Errors in 1974 Eisenhower dollars include off-center strikes, double dies, die cracks, and clipped planchets. These mint errors are always of interest to collectors because they represent anomalies in the minting process and can increase the value of a coin significantly depending on severity and rarity. One of the most intriguing aspects of the 1974 Eisenhower dollar lies in its historical and cultural context. America in the early 1970s was a nation searching for identity, post-war politically destabilized and economically troubled, yet still aiming for space exploration and technological advancement. The Eisenhower dollar as a large, bold coin represented strength and legacy, but the public largely rejected its size and weight as impractical. This contrast between symbolic significance and everyday utility is one of the key factors in understanding why the Eisenhower dollar never truly caught on in mainstream use, despite being backed by a rich narrative. Numismatically, the 1974 Eisenhower dollar has moderate rarity in circulated condition, but becomes significantly more valuable in high mint state grades, especially MS-66 and above. Finding a Philadelphia minted 1974 dollar in MS-66 can be challenging and thus commands a premium price due to the mint's relatively lower production quality at that time. Similarly, the San Francisco minted proof coins are collectible, especially if they exhibit deep cameo contrast and flawless surfaces. The Eisenhower Dollar series also holds a special place in the transition between silver and base metal coinage. The move to copper-nickel clad marked a permanent shift in American coin production, reflecting the economic constraints of the era and signaling the end of silver as a standard material in circulating U.S. coins. The influence of Eisenhower himself should not be overlooked. He was a five-star general, a World War II hero, and a president who presided over a period of immense growth and global positioning for the United States. His presence on the dollar coin symbolizes strength, integrity, and leadership, and aligns the coin with a powerful image that collectors appreciate and honor. In numismatic circles, the Eisenhower dollar was once considered an underappreciated series, but that has changed in recent decades with renewed interest in 70s-era coinage and historical commemoratives. Collectors have come to see the Eisenhower dollar as a bridge between the old silver dollars and the modern small dollar coins, like the Susan B. Anthony, the Sacagawea, and the Presidential Dollar series. This rising appreciation has made 1974 Eisenhower dollars a subject of study for their design production history, and collecting potential professional grading services now certify thousands of these coins every year, and registry sets compete for the highest grades, making pristine examples more valuable than ever for coin roll hunters and casual collectors alike. The 1974 Eisenhower dollar presents an exciting opportunity. While many circulated examples may have modest value, the thrill of discovering a rare high-grade coin or a dramatic mint error keeps the interest alive and ensures the continued fascination with this bold and historic piece of American coinage. Today, the 1974 Eisenhower dollar continues to be a favorite among those who appreciate American history, military legacy, space exploration, and presidential commemoration. It represents an era of ambition, resilience, and transition, and while it may not be found in every pocket or wallet, its story endures through the hands of collectors, historians, and those who seek to preserve the legacy of American currency. From design to mintage, from rejection to rediscovery, the journey of the 1974 $1 coin is a lesson in how coins reflect not just economic exchange, but cultural memory, symbolism, and national pride. It is more than metal. It is a monument in miniature. And as we explore further, you will hear rare interviews, expert commentary, and true collector stories that shed light on how $1 from 1974 became a treasured piece of numismatic heritage. Stay tuned, because this journey has only just begun.